So hey, I'm Scotty Noonan,
Derek,
and we're with the band Fossil Youth, and this is our van. So I definitely think three of us drive a ton. One of us has just kind of been kicking back for a while, but generally while on the road we listen to so much like praise and angel dust right now. I think it's like a really big thing for us. No, like nothing too fancy other than like take care of the new van. We've been through, I think, actually 6 Craigslist vans in the past 2 years. So after doing so, we feel like we should just invest in the big guy and just knock it out, not need a new van. It's super anal about like, hey, clean up the seats, you know, like buy stuff down, throw out your trash.
throw out your trash.
Throw out your trash, Eventually, that's the way to throw out your trash. Actually, getting this van was an extreme huge stroke of luck. We live in a fairly small town called Enid, Oklahoma, hour and a half north of Oklahoma City. So we were in the market for a van. We did not anticipate we'd find anything like this just available. And once we went down there and checked it out, we were like scoping out the size of it, the height, the fact that it's so tall. We could actually pull out the seats. Don't need a trailer, and that's gonna make a huge difference like the next year of like full-time touring.
All right, so we do shifts, and yeah, you definitely can always tell who's driving. Like when a drummer's driving, if James Brown's playing, or a podcast off like NPR, like you know it's Zach driving, or a lot of hardcore music. You can usually tell. Yeah,
for sure. Especially podcasts.
Yeah, podcasts are Zach's thing. He's got us hooked on a lot of podcasts. That's nice. It helps you stay up.
I don't know names though.
Yeah,
like
Planet Money on NPR is really good if you're into that. And Lead Singer Syndrome is really good one. It's a singer of Silverstein's podcast. I just started listening to that. So yeah, you normally can tell who's driving. A lot of older stuff, more eclectic taste from Zach, and then you definitely can tell.
I usually take the night shifts, and I think you can definitely tell too. There's a lot of running over the
the rumble strips.
The rumble strips.
Yeah.
Not that I'm so much falling asleep, but it's just so boring. It is atrocious. And I think music-wise, like we'll be pretty comparable.
Ours are generally pretty close.
Praise, Angel Dust, Microwave right now.
The new Post Malone record.
New Post Malone record is fantastic. I never would have guessed I'd say that. Yeah. Just on the appearance of him and like my general taste, I was like, I probably don't listen to this guy. Pulled me onto it, so good.
Really good record.
Back of the van, I think we really lucked out. I don't know if you want to take a peek, but we took out the back 2 seats. Luckily, all of our gear fits back there. Also with a high roof, we just stack stuff. But huge, as a band, we're huge advocates for groceries. So you're gonna catch like a lot of peanut butter, air freshener, just because we generally smell. Water bottles. We used to do bread. So hard. It's easy to smash.
Burger King,
huge advocate too for $1.50 nuggets, 10 pieces. Maybe not cheap. The healthiest, but not so cheap. You'll catch like 3 of us driving, and we'll always alternate driver's seat, of course. But I think I find myself in the passenger seat the most. It happens that way.
I kick it back here. There's a lot of stuff back here right now that's normally not right here, but this back bench is normally where people sleep if they just drove.
Did we bring the inflatable mattress?
We didn't. We normally have an inflatable mattress that like sits in here.
Actually fits in the gas.
So like this was the bed for the last tour. So like if you weren't driving, our other guy pretty much just kicks it here most of the time. Who doesn't drive, he kind of just hangs out here. So, but yeah, I normally kick it in the back. It's very nice. It's comfortable.
Huge fan of again, lockdown on the new van situation. There's so many air vents. Like that's such a big deal because I think our last van didn't have heat, so especially in weather like this, we've been afraid to do winter tours because with that van we'd have to hop out CD cases and ice scrapers and just constantly do the windshield and stuff. So.
On one tour specifically, the inside of the window was freezing over as well.
Yeah, because there was just no heat. Yeah, no air actually. It wasn't AC.
No, there was no AC, no air. So that was a horrible time. But we're past that, and this has been a blessing for sure.
Huge. Very cool function. These doors lock. Insane. So back to the van. Usually what we try to do is, a lot of our gear is really, really big. So I think we were really, really excited to have the tall roof. All of our cabs are about as tall as me and Derek, like varying depending which one you're looking at. So being able to like stand them up is a really, really big deal. For the most part, this thing's overly packed. Like we're already, unfortunately, we just got it, already looking at a trailer. But it is definitely going to be, I'm definitely going to get a trailer for the next half year. It's truly, this van's size is such a big deal. We're huge on lifting weights on the road. Is that abrasive and maybe obnoxious a little bit? But I'm really, really big on it. I don't think we, as a band, we don't really do skateboards, we don't do scooters. I see that a lot.
Anything else, but weights, bring weights. It's just luggage on luggage. So much stuff.
Just to give y'all a taste. Quite literally.
Yeah, it's
I'm 6'1". I barely got a crouch.
Yeah.
So.
I can stand up fully. I'm short, but
oh yeah, actually. So once again, we're really tight on space, but when we do have it completely packed, gear is, I want to say for the most part, especially this side, is actually touching the ceiling.
Yeah, it's to the ceiling for sure, and there's like a nice wall.
Oh, wait, an actual wall
of
yeah,
stuff.
it actually
like,
completely stops.
We use every bit of room that is there. Oh yeah, and this. Show you this too.
I totally forgot about Bigfoot.
He's always with us.
Used to keep him on my cab, but he's really good at defending the van. So we're Fossil Youth, and we just put out a new album called A Glimpse of Self-Joy, and it came out back in November, and we're gonna spend most of 2017 touring on it. Right now we're on a tour with bands like Everyone Leaves, Caving, and Pine, and just started day 2 here in Chicago, Illinois. It's gonna be going into Canada. Very excited to finally hit there. And you can check us everything out at fossilyouth.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all just Fossil Youth. A lot of cool plans. We're touring so much. It's insane.
Keep up with us because we put on being on the road.
We're huge goofballs. So if you're like into some just real, I don't want to say nerdy, but general nerdy, goofy stuff, go check it out. But thank you guys so much for checking out the band.
Thank you.